We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of strip, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it. We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All of this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of strip, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it.
Yeah, if I see it, I cop it. Running through stores, if I see it, I rock it. Yeah, girl, if you see it, I got it. Run it up more, we need all the profit. 100 racks back up in summer 16. Spent that whole bag on a whole summer dream. Life's complicated, no Avril Lavigne. Copped a new condo to blow us some steam. All these rappers just rapping in triplets. Pushing that product, just got a new shipment. Pushing that road 50 over the limit. Cushion that blow, I don't get why they with it. We at the top and we throwing the game. All of these peasants will know of my name. All of these blessings, we staying the same. The drip is fluorescent, I'm going insane. Royal genetics all up in my veins. Back me a real one and gave her my name. All of these issues, but no one to blame. Praying that God will just show me the way. Changing the game, got the source code, and I'm off-road and my horses go skirt. One in the same day, of course, no, we in first, yo, all my niggas, we were. Faking the fame, but we all know, cause the source told all you niggas just learn. Talking and saying y'all pseudo, and it's true though, y'all just popping them perks. Taking the stage, got a few shows, let the crew know it's a clout in the dirt. I am the king and it's my throne, y'all are kind though, they keep calling me Zerx.
We at the top, if I see it, I cop it. All this guap, if I see it, I cop it. Got some new drip, if I see it, I cop it. Saw that new whip, if I see it, I cop it. Need a new grip, if I see it, I cop it. Lots of strip, if I see it, I cop it. I'm that kid, if I see it, I cop it. House off the grid, if I see it, I cop it. We at
Swole North.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 13 hundo and 55 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and ye all hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio, and today we're going balls deep. Go balls deep. Go balls deep. We're going balls deep today, and I hope you all ready. I saw some of you mentioning in the comments, you're like, oh, you dig the new song by King Darius. It ain't new. You just haven't listened to his stuff. Go check him out. Apple Music, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. That's an oldie. That's an old school one. That's one of the early songs, but I can only play so many. I can only play them so often. I got to play them somewhere. I play them here and I play them there. I play them everywhere. And then you got to find it. You go find it. You go listen. It's all good. Yeah. How we doing? Wait, last night, I forgot that we dropped the Procast last night. Yeah. Did any of you, well, none of you got alerted to it. I alerted you. I sent you a message. Swole text. I swole texted y'all, fam. I let you know that the drop happened. I mean, YouTube's not going to let you know the drop happened. YouTube doesn't want you to watch it for some reason, but I do. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you like it? Have you finished it? Some of you probably watched it already. Do it or go so deep it's poetic. Interesting. I like poetry. I like it now. I didn't like it before, but if that's what happens when you go balls deep, if it's poetic, then, well, iambic pentameter, here I come. This is fucking highbrow shit. Jesus Christ, what flow. I agree. So, let's see, downloaded King D on Spotify today. Awesome. Yes, congratulations. Good stuff. What happened? Someone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Danny. Just had a friend of 25 years pass due to serious health issues. It's serious, people. It's fucking serious. It's real. That's why we're here. That's one of the reasons why we're here, but because this affects real people. Let's show Danny some support for his loss. And how many of you know someone? Let's do this. Let's go around the room. How many of you know someone who is ill or dealing with obesity? Maybe it's yourself, but how many of you are dealing with someone that maybe is similar to a situation in which, like, similar to Danny's friend, maybe dealing with an obesity related issue, a preventable. That's the problem with this kind of stuff, is that's preventable. And it's hard when you care about someone and they just don't care about themselves and they don't make the moves. They don't care enough to change their lives. And ultimately, it costs them just that. Happens every fucking day. Every day. Many times a day. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Happening all the time. Thank you, Gwendol. I'm glad you're enjoying the Procast. Thank you. And then we got a lot of support for Danny. I do, and they take tons of medication. Yeah. My mother for sure. Everyone knows someone who's affected. Well, mostly everyone. A lot of you just know someone. They might not be obese. They could be overweight. It could be you. It could be you. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. It's okay if it's you. You're in the right place if it's you. If it's not you, well, most of us do. Most of us do. Oh, fucking Christ. My brother's veins burst in his ankles randomly. Yeah, when your blood vessels can't even handle your fucking blood. Let's get that shit fucking turned around. I'm trying to get him to change his lifestyle. If you have veins bursting in your fucking body, you think that would be just a slight hint. Maybe I should change some things. Maybe I should change some shit. Maybe. Well, this is the price that people pay, you know? When you walk into the fucking buzzsaw, you're going to get split to shit. So, I don't want anything like this to happen to anyone, but if you fucking ask for it, you're going to get it. And that's the problem, is people don't realize they're asking for it. And it's based on the decisions that you make every fucking day. If you go and you eat shit food once, oh, but one, it's a cheat meal. Well, you're still going to maybe have the shits. It might not be good for you to have that every week. Maybe you'll be fine. But most people aren't doing that. Most people aren't allowing themselves a little something now and again. If you're eating the right fuel and you feel great, you're not going to want to poison your fucking body. And you can argue all you want. Oh, it's not poison. It still gets broken down into glucose. Yeah, well, there are certain things that fuck people's world up. There's a reason why people are massively overweight, and not just massively overweight, sick. You can have diabetes and not be fucking massively obese. You could have type 2 diabetes and not be massively obese. You don't have to be a fucking whale. You don't have to be fat as shit to have type 2 diabetes. You also don't have to be obese to have heart issues. You don't have to be obese to have poor muscle mass and poor bone density. There's a lot of aspects to health. You could be extremely muscular and ripped and be a fucking anxious head case and have a fucking stroke or have hardcore hypertension. There's so many different things. There's so many different things that have to filter into wellness, and we don't look at the overall picture. We look at one thing. Oh, do they have abs? Well, they're not in good shape. Or are they not obese? Oh, they're in great shape. It's not just that simple. One thing we do know is that if you're fucking obese, you have problems. Period. That's a sign of a problem. Oh, I'm just big boned. Bullshit. You're huge and you won't stop eating. Even if you are naturally, let's say it's genetics. Let's say we find out, oh, genetics predispose you to just being a bigger person. Doesn't mean you're going to be an obese fuck. That's really not what it means. You might just have more mass at homeostasis. There are some big fucking people out there, just big people. I think genetics does play a massive role in just that fundamental. But there's fundamental size and there's, your fundamental size plus 200 pounds. And that happens too. Well, doctors don't know as well. They're not taught this. Why would people be educated to go against the big food companies and pharmaceutical companies? Why would anyone fight against it? Quite the opposite. There are lobbyists that keep these policies and keep these things, these big machines, moving and well greased. So it's not just the doctors. Even if doctors do, there's not as much money in it. There's more money for doctors in passing out medication. And one of the reasons why there's more money is because it's easier and saves time to just send someone out the door with a script. And then rather than actually listen to their lifestyle habits, set them up with a wellness coach, make sure that they're shopping properly and eating healthy. I mean, really what people should be doing is, okay, you're not allowed to go shopping anymore. You're almost like under a court order to stop eating so fucking much. You have to get food delivered. You're only allowed to eat this. You have to get weighed in. I'm not saying it should be legally binding, but it should be something that's encouraged by a community level. But if you have essentially poison in the drinking water, everyone is fundamentally mind fucked with fast food and stuff since childbirth. Since you were little, you just come out of the womb eating fries. I'm sure someone feeds their baby French fries. So you have these acceptance levels and you have a high threshold for shitty food because you grew up eating shitty food. If you grew up in the 70s and 80s, you ate shit food. Even in the 60s, you ate shit food and you're still eating shit food. You grew up on fucking margarine and grains and shit, but like crap cereal, and you just got snowballed and steamrolled into eating shit. So you're used to that. And then the kids eat that, and then your kids eat that, and your kids eat that, and your kids eat that. It becomes generational. Just like how we eat, we're hunters and gatherers for generations. It's for evolution. And then all of a sudden we strayed from it. Now we just fucking put whatever we can chew in our mouths. Well, that's not how it used to work. I mean, it used to work like that, but it was things we were meant to digest from evolution. We didn't eat it and die. That's what evolution means. Now we just create medicine enough to keep us prolonged and keep our heart beating, but we're just fat, disgusting slobs. Oh, the doctors have no fucking idea. I've trained doctors. They don't know anything about exercise. When I say they, most, 95, 98% have known jack shit about exercise and nutrition. Fucking easily. They don't know anything. They know the basics. Oh, you should eat less and exercise more. Get some exercise. Go see a personal trainer. Get a gym membership. They just tell you, they'll tell you the government regulations. You should get 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. Here's a pamphlet that tells you how to walk. There you go. Left and then right. There you go. Jessica, I work at a hospital and feed doctors. Trust me, they don't know how to feed their patients, let alone themselves. So many doctors are obese. If your doctor is obese, run. Fucking run. I don't care if they look inside your vagina. You want someone that's healthy giving you advice on your fucking health. It should be. That should be a requirement, because it's not a requirement. And then we all have to foot the bill for all the surgeries and all the medication. Anne says, I know certain medical programs are looking into lifestyle changes as the first option in treatment. It should be the first. And if it's the first, the problem with that from the pharmaceutical company standpoint is that if it's the first line of defense in treatment, it's going to be the last too, because most things are going to improve with lifestyle changes. But no, if you have high blood pressure, what do? Boom, you get on medication. That's it. It's across the board. It's across the board because doctors will get sued if they give you any other kind of protocol. Oh, but this wasn't backed by 15,000 studies or backed by someone with a lot of money. Then they're not going to promote it, or they can't say it, and they're legally liable, and malpractice insurance is expensive enough. They're fucked. It's very challenging for doctors. We don't give them, not that I'm saying that they're all bad people. They're not bad people. They're good and bad doctors, just like they're good and bad everything, but they're also kind of back against the wall. They're not in a good position. They can't really help people. They're not in a good position to help people. And if they start going into some of the better approaches like functional medicine, actually going after lifestyle habits and doing their own practice, it's like any other business. It's a growing field, but it's still not covered by all the insurance. It's not the same. And then it's not just the doctor. that type of medicine would get more popular if people wanted it. And more people do, which is why these industries grow, but it's growing slowly. Most people just want a quick fix, like they still do. They still do. I hope that social media, I hope that one of the things you would think that now with all the information, people would realize, oh, it takes hard work. Oh, there is no quick fix. Oh, there is no magic pill. You mean I actually have to exercise? But I feel like with social media, it's actually perpetuating the wrong shit. It's just showing more and more people that are doing things the wrong way. And then all those same people still think it's possible to get those shortcuts. Oh, they still think they can do it. They still think they can get fucking shredded and massive. Hey, if this 17-year-old can do it, well, there's 17-year-olds taking sauce that you're looking at on Instagram. A close friend of mine is morbidly obese and so negative, and I struggle with being there for him because he doesn't have Rajan. I'll just say that, Rayhan. Because he doesn't have any positive support, but I don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Don't. You can't. Tell him the truth. He needs help. If he's morbidly obese and negative, get the fuck out of there. You're drowning. Don't let him drown you. Don't let him drown you. You're fucking yourself over. This is pillar number one. Everyone, I mean, what's your advice? Look, this is just one bearded fucking lunatic. I'm just giving you put it here, so you're getting my you're just making a statement. But I'm saying get the fuck out of that situation. It's a relationship. You might not be fucking the person. It's a friend, whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's a relationship. It's a platonic relationship. That's fine. It's still a relationship. It's someone who you're in relations with. You have to get the fuck out. A friendship is just like, what's the difference? You're just not having sex with the person. If it's not a sexual relationship, you're still spending time. It's effort and energy around that person. They're sucking you dry like a fucking vampire. You just said it yourself. That's terrible. You don't want to be around that shit. Get the fuck out. Cut the fat. Yeah, cut the fat. Cut the fucking fat. Cut the fucking fat. Cut that shit out. What do you all think? Drop it in the comments below. What do you think? You weigh your opinion. I mean, just got to get out of there. You don't want to surround yourself with that noise. You don't want to surround yourself with that noise. You could drop that in the comments. Let's go into our first Swole Fam post of the day. Again, this is episode 1355. We got some balls deep action. Going balls deep. We're going deep. We going deep. We're going deep. We're going deep today. Go balls deep, beaches. And make sure you check out the brand new Swolenormous Procast. Episode 2 is available now on YouTube. All right, today's first post, the first one is from, it's getting blocked by my beautiful fucking man beard. You're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. So we can zoom out a little bit. Bloop. Oh, there we go. I could probably just do that with the minus. What? Oh, there we go. Now it's a super zoom. That's looking good. Looking good. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Mark. All right, here we go, fam. This one is from Mark, new member. I cannot stress, and I quote, I cannot stress how my mind has shifted mentally. I am learning and understanding how good yoga and mobility is for you. I want to be honest with everybody that I have never been flexible. I'm not even flexible now, but I'm trying. There's the part in the yoga video where you sit on your butt and you try to reach down to your toes. It's embarrassing because I cannot reach much past my kneecaps. In gym class in junior high, we did the sit and reach and I only failed that. I could do push-ups and sit-ups and climb the rope, but I could not touch my toes. I say this because it's things that we fail at stop us from making progress. I'm excited to be on the 90-day dash journey and be part of this group and not be afraid to fail. There are a lot of things in my life that I've never done or don't do because I'm afraid to fail. Maybe it's time we all take a look at what we don't think we can do and realize it's not out of reach. We realize that the only thing holding us back is not the ability to fail, but our ability to try. Excited to be a part of the group, get those gains. And I want to say, A fucking men, Mark, go, or a woman. Sorry, everyone. Oh my God, who did I offend? Respect, Mark. I appreciate the post. The whole Swole fam does, and if you didn't yet comment on this post or check it out in the group, make sure you go and do so. That's kind of what it's all about. That's pretty much going balls deep. Mark's going balls deep, everyone. Go balls deep. One of the things that sticks out from that post about failure is that you're not going to succeed unless you fail. You're not going to succeed unless you fail. You could succeed the first time, but how many times in life do you just do one thing and that's it? You're going to fail over and over again. The question is, how many times are you going to withstand failure? And failure, everyone assumes, oh, failure means it's over, end of times, end of days. It just means you weren't successful. It could be a small thing, it's a failure, a small failure, or it's a macro, or it's a big failure. And there's different kinds, but pretty much it's what you expected to happen and it didn't happen, or what you wanted to happen didn't happen. And if you think about it that way, well, what fucking right do you have for something to happen? You tried, you did something, you did A plus B, but you didn't get D. You didn't get the D. Why is that such a, oh, but you were supposed to? That's like a feeling of entitlement. If you failed and you feel sad and hurt about it, that's like a feeling of entitlement. Take responsibility. You failed. You wanted something, you tried, and you didn't try well enough. You didn't get it. So are you going to cry like a little bitch, or are you going to get back up on the pony and do something else in order for the outcome to possibly be different? It's very common to fail many times. Most people that are very successful fail a lot of times. And there's a lot of patience, trust, effort, and relentlessness. Same thing that goes with lifting weights. You're going to try a nutrition protocol or you're going to try a training protocol, and you're not going to know if it works right away. You have to give it some time. You have to be patient. You have to try. And if it doesn't work, you tweak something. You try this, and that fails. That doesn't lead to the result you want. So you tweak it again, and you try it again, and you keep on fucking going. You fail until you succeed. That's one of the cards on the wall. That could easily have been a card for today. I forget exactly where it is, but it says fail until you succeed. That's it. Fail until you succeed. Because that's what happens. If you're doing something and you keep failing, well, eventually you're going to do something and you're not going to fail. So what else is going to happen? You don't just, It's black and white. You fail or you succeeded. Maybe you succeeded a little bit. Maybe you failed a little bit. Maybe it wasn't a bad failure, but it was like, it was kind of a negative. You still learn from the failure. So when you think about it, there really are no failures, because what you learn, let's say you failed 10 times. What you learn, the lessons that you learn from those 10 times of failure is what's going to help you win. Because the lessons you learned, 10 different lessons, oh, those 10 things didn't work, so I tried number 11 and it worked. You wouldn't have known that that was the one that might work unless you did the other 10. Once you did 10, you're like, well, those 10 definitely don't work. All right. It's that fucking simple. That's all it is. You just fail. You fail and then eventually you succeed. But then don't put so much pressure on the word. Fuck the word. Words are important, but you can ignore that. That's what it means. I think you need to own the word. Don't hide from it. It's temporary setback. Sure. You failed. Temporary setback. Okay. I mean, the fact is you failed. It's only a temporary setback if you move forward. It's only temporary if you do something about it. The fact is you failed. You can fail, and then if you continue and keep on working, then it was only a temporary setback. But the fact is you failed. You have to fail first in order to have a temporary setback. Temporary setback is only relative to you moving forward and getting on your fucking... So that's good. You need both, but the failure comes first. You're not going to get a temporary setback before you fail. That's what it is. However, it's only that if you move forward. So use both, but don't hide from the reality of it. Don't shy away from the word. You don't like the word? I'm not saying that you don't like it in this way, like, oh, it makes me afraid, but who cares? You don't like the word? It doesn't fucking matter if you like it. It exists, and that's what happened. So fucking get after it, Kay. You know it. You're already there. You get your temporary setback game on. Get my temporary setback game on. My TSBG. Anyway. All right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, feeling good. It is freezing. I almost put on a shirt today. I almost put on a hoodie, and I'm like, it's cold. I'll probably get heated up. I'll probably get excited once the podcast started. So I figured I'm not going to need a shirt. It's cold, though. It's going to be in the 40s tonight. It's going to be in the 40s. I was wearing a hoodie, and I was like chilly, and it was like 60s or 70 today. I'm like, fuck. Yo, it was cold. It was cold, fam. It was so cold. It was so cold. Oh, I'm so cold. Oh, it was cold. Oh, my nippies. My nippies were cold. All right, the next post, the next P of the D. The next P of the D is from, this is a good one. So we're going balls deep today, if you haven't noticed. We're fucking crushing. Oh, and I have a nice juicy announcement. We talked about it yesterday. Those of you that missed the accountability meeting yesterday, shame on you. All of you that are in the Swole fam, make sure you watch that accountability meeting, but there's going to be a juicy release, and I'm going to Swole text you. It's going to happen tonight after the podcast, okay? You're going to be able to get the juicy juice. So I'm excited to let you know that it's coming. It's coming. We talked about it yesterday, but I'm going to be getting that up tonight, and you'll be notified, and you'll get the deets. It's going to be delicious. You'll like it. You will like it. Come to New England. It's been negative. No, I grew up there. I don't want to fucking go back up to the Northeast. Fuck that shit. I left it for a reason. Every winter was a failure. Like, I'm not going to fail at this anymore. I'm going to leave. I win. Now I win every winter. See, everyone says that, bro, it's below 30 in Jersey. So? Think about it. So? I'm not trying to compare. I'm joking. It's fucking chilly, but it's warm. Yeah, move. If you don't like it, move. 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 Yeah, move. If you don't like it, some of you, I like the cold. That's weird. If you like the cold, go on vacation for a couple days. You don't want to live in it for 6 fucking months. That's silly. Pennsylvania, fuck that shit. I moved. I went to school in that area. Fuck that shit. I lived up there. I grew up. Fuck that shit. Leave. They make other states. There's other places in the world. And I'll tell you what, you move somewhere that's warm, you never want to leave. Yeah, there's things I don't like about Florida. I don't find myself leave. Why? Where am I going to go? Florida is probably the best, aside from the people. The people suck, but and the driving and people. It's just the people. It just defaults to the shitty people generally in Florida, especially yeah, most of the state. But the cool thing is, you don't get natural disasters. And you might say, well, there's hurricanes. Yeah, but you don't get surprise natural disasters. You don't get surprises. You get warned like 2 weeks in advance. Hey, there's some wind like out there. And it might be coming soon. So just a heads up. Like, okay, cool. Hey, it's getting windier. It's going to be next week. No, next week. No, not this Thursday, next Thursday. Yeah, like 9 days. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, in like 4 days, it's going to be what? You want to go get some food now just to prepare? You can still catch a flight if you want to drive and go get a hotel. You know, it's going to be pretty bad. We're not sure. It might turn, but you still got time. You still got 4 days if you need it. Like, no, I'm good. I'm going to stay. And then you stay, and then you stay, and then you find, all right, I'm going to stay. And then it misses, and everyone's like, it wasn't so bad. Or it hits, and you weren't there, or you were there, and I don't know. It's hot as fuck. But when you have a heads up, when you know when the natural disaster is coming, it's not a tornado or an earthquake. You just surprise. You don't have a house anymore. It's, you got something coming in a couple of weeks. It lets you prepare. Is my AC still broke? No, that was fixed like 8 months ago or more. Long time ago. Let's see. All right. This next post is from James. Hey fam, I started following Pops, I believe in late August, but I haven't posted much in this group. Shame. I'm just kidding, James. I love you. I've been feeling the urge to share some of my thoughts with you all, so here it goes. I'm 25 years old, 5'10" and 175 pounds, For years, I've struggled with having a physique that I guess would be considered skinny fat. Back in my sophomore year of high school, I began lifting and actually managed to get myself from 125 pounds to roughly 160 pounds at the same height. This helped to drastically increase my confidence. I've been lifting and interested in fitness since then. The issue is that I tend to set very short sighted goals and get so discouraged when I don't achieve them that I fall off the wagon for a month or so. Basically, I'd become motivated enough to go to the gym 3 to 5 months at a time, only to quit for 1 to 2 months, losing the majority of my progress. This was my fitness life for about 7 years. Then I found Alan Roberts, followed by Papa Swole. Alan, I don't know who that is. Some weird bald guy, I think. Let's see here. Let me scroll in. Whoa. Let me zoom in over here. No. There we go. After discovering Papa, I realized what I was missing all along: community. In all of these years I've been lifting, I never had anyone else who was involved and encouraging to me. My parents were encouraging, but come on. I needed someone to tell me that fitness is a lifelong endeavor and it's more about the journey than the destination. I needed someone to tell me that reality itself doesn't cater to my mood, like whether or not I feel like going to the gym. On the flip side, I also needed someone to tell me that if I missed a few days at the gym, my progress wasn't destroyed, and of course, I shouldn't give up on fitness because I believed I failed that particular goal. Since discovering Papa, I haven't missed a single unplanned day from the gym, and every day I do something. Whether it's the gym, yoga, foam rolling, or even just meditation some days. I went from 160 pounds with roughly 25% body fat to 175 pounds at 18% body fat. I still have a lot of work to do, but I now realize that my fitness goals can't be measured in months or years, but over a lifetime. Sure, I can still be excited to gain X amount of weight in 90 days or lose X amount of body fat in however many days, but my overall fitness itself isn't dependent on those surface level goals. A few days ago, I bought a year membership of Swolenormous X and started Swole season yesterday. I'm so happy to be officially a part of this incredible community, and I look forward to achieving what I've never been able to before. I used to be a gym jabroni for several years until I discovered Papa. He proceeded to cram as much logic, motivation, and inspiration into my ear and eye holes as possible. And now I can see the light. I love it. Dude, that was so awesome. That was so awesome, James. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that post. That was a fire post. And I love how both of these posts was all about community and failure. And I love how the message in the comments today, we were just talking about failure. We're talking about getting back up. We're talking about not quitting. And we just had this other conversation before I read this post. And it just reinforces that everyone feels that way. And that's what's interesting. One of the most interesting things that I found from being a part of the Swole fam myself, and of course, seeing it grow and the dynamic of what gives people value. And I think we talked about it the other day, and we kind of always talk about it where someone mentions, oh, I don't know if I should post because I don't really have much to say on the issue. I think a lot of you have felt that. You want to drop a comment, whether you're part of the group or whether you're part of the Swole fam or whether you're part of other fitness groups or other groups, period. You see a post or you have an opinion on something, but you don't feel like you have much to add to the conversation, so you say nothing. And that's kind of like the equivalent of me making a video and being like, all right, I watch it afterwards and I think it's not up to my standard. I don't like it, so I'm not going to post it or I'm not going to edit it. And I have realized that just because I personally don't like, it might have my message. Maybe I'm not happy with the way I said it from a creative standpoint. Oh, I could have had this angle better. I could have said it differently. I could have smiled. But I've learned to leave things more natural as often as I can because one, it's authentic and it's how I feel, but also because I like to be surprised what people react best to, because you can't assume what you have to say or what you have to share is or is not going to be valuable to someone else. Like, who am I to say that this video, I don't like it, so no one else will like it? That's kind of that's kind of the assumption, or that's kind of the message that you're sending to yourself. Okay, I don't like it, so no one else will. That's not true. Your comment on someone else's post, is very important because other people read the comments. So it's not just James or Mark sharing a post, it's who responds on that post and who sees those responses and those comments. So then you go into the comments and you start getting value, you start getting feedback, you start having this growth and kind of snowball effect of experiences based on the same topic. Of course, it can get very annoying and you could have people, that's not how the Swole fam works. On public posts, you get a lot of people shitting in the comments and fighting and bickering and talking nonsense. But if you're actually there for the reason that the Swole fam is there, what you actually get is a ton of more value, and you never know how valuable your own comments will be. You never know who is going to see your post, and you never know who's going to see your post and see your comment at that moment. You never know what kind of value that's going to be when you drop a comment on someone else's post. It might not even be your post. You could be commenting on someone else's comment. It's just those threads go deep. The threads go deep. The threads go deep. So deep. So deep. Tipsology. I wish I had James's attitude when I was his age. Yeah, tell me about it. 25. I didn't have that type of focus. I didn't have that type of mindset. Even though I was actually, I shouldn't say that. I was fucking crushing and I was doing this, but I wasn't thinking about, I wasn't doing yoga at that age, was I? I guess. When did I start doing yoga? Fuck, I have to think harder about that. I might have started a little bit later. 25. I have to think about the actual year. Yeah, I might have done it. I might have dabbled. I might not have been. Yeah, I don't think I was full blown doing it. I might have done some at some point. That actually might have been when I actually started. Within a couple years, I was like 27, I think. I started doing yoga. 26, 27, I think. Yeah, I think that's when I started. Not the scrolling. Give the Swole card to James. Everyone's agreeing. Does James get the Swole card? Well, here's the thing. If you want to give James a Swole card, if everyone is going to give James a Swole card, you got to drop some biceps and gorillas. You got to give me some fucking gorilla grunts. A little chest pound. I go, If you want James to be the victor, if you want James to take the cake. There you go. There you go. There he is. That James. I can never tell if that's the same one because you never know with the screen names. Give it to James. I'm not going to. Well, look, James is here, but I'm not going to give it to James unless you all, biceps and gorillas. Enough of this bullshit. Don't fucking say, yeah, give it to James. Give it to James. No, stop it, Andrew. Give me some gorilla grunts, bro. Yes, give it to James. Well, fucking speak up. People are like, I don't know how to use emojis. I don't know how to find these things. Where's the gorilla? What do you guys have? Fucking Androids? You don't have gorillas on Android? Do Android phones not have gorillas? That's the main reason you should be switching to Apple if you don't have that emoji. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yay, Swole card, please. It is done. It has been done. Congratulations. Congratulations to James. You know who you are. That James. You are the winner of Going Balls Deep. That's right. Courtesy of This Swole Fam, episode 1355. So, brother, just send us an email to support@Swolenormous with Swole card 1355 in the subjecto. And then your mailing address in the body of the he-mail. That way we can get that over to you. So super cool. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone say congratulations to James. Yeah, you beaches. You sons of beaches. You fucking savages. Savages, you savage. You're all animals. You freaking animals. Droid here. Well, there you go. All right. I'm fine with Android. I'm fine with it as long as you get gorillas. I don't know if they shut that down. Well, if you want to come on our team, you can't have gorillas. Ooh, that's the deal. What if that was the rub? That's a tough rub. I couldn't go. Oh, well, I'm not going to go anyway, but couldn't go. Oh God, let's get a little water break in before we bounce out, and we'll have a great rest of your Tuesday. So remember, everyone, make sure you go and check out the Procast. Episode 2 is available. Episode 2 is available right now. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's available right now. Right now. Right the fuck now. Episode 2. Episode 2. Come on. Go check it out. The Procast. It's live right now on the Swolenormous channel. Go check it out. Go check it out. Water break. Let's make it rain. Let's make it rain. Let's get some water droplets. Let's bust some nuts in the comments. Come on, kitty. 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 Where is the kitty? Kitty. Look at Papa. I didn't update her screen. Let's see Papa. She's got her little jacket on because she was cold. Let's see if we got her. Oh, look at her. She's got her little coat. Yeah, she's such a cutie. Look at that. Baby girl, want to show everyone your outfit? Want to show them your outfit? Show them your outfit. Stand up. Come here. Come here. Well, that doesn't help. I can't reach you, baby. I can't reach you. You're not helping me at all. That doesn't help. I can't get there. I can't even get over there. All right, so no love. No love. Baby, if you come here, come here. Come here. Yep. There you go. That's what you all get. You get nothing. You get nothing. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. All right, water break. Here we go. Get your water, and let's make sure to make it awkward. Come on, kitty. 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 Come on, kitty. Kitty. All right, here we go. Kitty's ready. There you are. There you go. You ready, Tess? You ready? Okay, here we go, fam. 3, 2, 1. Dance time. Oh, yeah. Yes, kitty. Very nice, kitty. Ooh, you nice, kitty. Very good. Good moves today. So much versatility. Versatile. I like it. Very nice. That was a good one. I hope you hydrated well. I actually didn't have a full container. I've been drinking pretty well today. I topped it off. I was chugging pretty much throughout the podcast. It's better if I have to suck through this. I don't like it. I like to chug. I'm a chugger. Ah,
that's some high quality H2O. Hoo. Bobby Boucher. Vicky Valancourt.
well, the fucking classics. I haven't seen that in so long. Oh, wait, now it's settling. That was good. Okay, so here's the deal, fam. I said there was a little bit of an announcement. I mentioned that in Swole text. Yesterday in the accountability meeting, I said the brand new, and I showed you in the accountability meeting, the brand new 7 Pillars of Swolenormous that is going to be launched. I will be posting about it, and I'll be texting you so you can download it tonight. I'm going to go and get that up. That way I can share the link so you can go and get your download, and it's going to be posted in the private group. All right. It's going to be posted in the Swole fam, and I will be posting it on the top of the page. And those of you that might not be part of the Swole fam, I will explain how you can get access to that real soon. But tonight, going to go post it up, and I'll explain how to download it, and I'll post up in the group and all that good stuff. And I'll Swole text you tonight. So even if you're going to bed, remember, if you're on Swole text and you're going to sleep, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, or at least that number. Be like, hey, when I'm sleeping between this time and this time, because I'll text you at 10 o'clock at night. Oh my God, I feel like it's fucking, I'm coming in. I'm going up in your phone. I don't have to ask permission. I just fucking get up in the phone. I will text you. I will fucking text you. I will fucking, if I have something to tell you, I'm going to fucking tell you. I don't care what, well, I'm respectful. I won't text it too late. But tonight, the brand new 7 Pillars. You guys saw that yesterday in the accountability meeting. It's fucking fire. Fire. The brand new release. It's fucking smoke, beaches. It's fucking smoke. So tonight, going to post it up in the group so you can download it and then boom, have it on your phone. It's going to be awesome. So I will be talking to you soon. Going to get that up, and I'll see everyone tomorrow for episode 1356 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Peace McGee's fam. Deuce Magoose. Go check out the Procast episode 2 on the Swolenormous channel. Papa Solio. Oh. Out.